Hello guys and welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how to build this big blaze farm. It's pretty efficient. It needs a little work, but I'd say there's one layer that we could have done. We could have put more pistons around on that layer, which would have sped up the amount of time that they take to, or decrease the amount of time it takes for them to fall. And then I probably need to lower this one, but as you can see, you pull this lever, they fall, push this lever, or you pull the lever again, and then you push that lever, it crushes them. This is an on-off switch for the lighting. You push that button, and lava falls down. It's pretty nifty. If you're playing on a hardcore map, by the way, these are all one hits. If you're playing on a hardcore map, it's really easy for them to not kill you. And if you don't want to lose your map by going to the end, this is definitely the XP farm for you. So I'll see you guys in a minute with how to build it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do after finding your blaze spawner is you're going to want to make a 9x9 area with the blaze spawner in the middle, 3 high, out of whatever material you want. This is going to deactivate the spawner itself, okay? Then, for time's sake, I've already went ahead and done the bottom. You're going to go ahead and surround it one lower and one higher. Okay, and this is just kind of to help set up the cage for where they're going to spawn. Now, you can replace these 3, you don't have to. This is just more aesthetic. Okay. So now you have that done. Now we're going to come up to the top, and we are going to go in 1 block from the top and go up 1 block. There should be an open space underneath this, and you're just going to fill this in. And what this is going to serve is there's going to be lava ports up here. We're not going to build that quite yet, but we're just going to set it up and set up the holes for the lava, and the lava will be a deactivator for the spawner, which that means that way you won't have an internally spawning blaze farm. Now you go in 1 block from the corner, just bust it out. Sorry for the train. Okay, next what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come down here and you're gonna go down 3 blocks, and then the 4th one is where you stop. So 3 blocks. This is really annoying. Just do this to make it a little bit easier on me. And this is going to make it so that the blaze can fall from the spawner and not mess with the cap from the spawner. Now we have this done. We are going to come down here. We're going to come down 1, in 1, okay? And then we're going to place a block underneath it. The reason we're doing this is it's basically the start of the funnel. But we're going to have 2 of these funnel layers. But the second one's going to actually be the piston. So, you come down again, go around again. Now this is the layer that will end up having pistons on it. Okay, you do that, you do that. Well, it won't have pistons on it, but it'll have pistons behind its blocks. I do believe. Okay. Now we come down here. Do this. Now this is basically the 1x1 funnel that'll help us get all the blazes right where we want them. So now we have that. Now we're going to go ahead and pick up a sticky piston. Okay. And we're going to take just a regular stone pressure plate. Now, when we're doing this, we want to go here. Shit. I don't have any blocks. There and there. Put those back. Okay. There and there. There and there. There and there. And the reason we're doing this in those odd spaces is because, kind of at a loss for words, because that way they won't interact with each other, and I keep saying because a ton, I'm sorry. But otherwise, they will interact and not be able to fire off correctly. We're going to delete those. I just put those there so I could easily do this. Okay. And I didn't do this side, wow. I'm on a roll today, guys. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this all in one take and it's not going well. Okay, and that goes there, there, and there. Okay, so now to get the pressure plates to activate, we're going to come out, we're going to go 2 behind the pressure plate, and then we're going to go out 1, over 1, up 1, and then out 1 but up 1, and then up the 2. And we're doing that, so it's the most compact way of doing it. There are other ways of doing it, but I just found that that's the most compact, and I like that. I've already gone ahead and done it on the other 4 sides. Once you have all 4 sides of the bottom done, your spawner should look something similar to this. Okay? And the pressure plates in the middle should work like this. Say you fall here, it'll push you that way, and I just managed to get a really unlucky spot. Wow. There we go. And it'll push them in. After setting up the dropper box, we are going to set up the crusher. Now the first thing you're going to need to do is 1 block from the bottom, you're going to remove this block, and you're going to remove this block. Now this block will be your crusher block, and then this block will be the block that shuts off the valve. For my sake, I'm using nether brick. A lot of people use transparent blocks. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to come here, set that block there. Damn, this is really tight quarters. Sorry. And then we're going to set that block there. Okay, so now that we have that, we are going to come around and we're going to replace that block with just a sandstone block. I kind of like it like that. Alright. Next, we're going to come behind our button, which I have yet to place yet. Okay, the button's going to come, let's see. Yeah, the button's going to go here, right there. So we're going to grab a button, and then we're going to bust that block and that block behind the button. By the way, it has to be a wooden button, otherwise the pulse length will be different. Come here, set that there, block there, and block there. The trifecta. Okay, then we have redstone here. We have 1, 2, 3 comparators. Now we've got redstone here, we've got redstone here, and redstone here. Now we have a repeater set to 4, and then 2 more repeaters set to 4. And then we have 2 comparators that go this way. And that should set up the crusher. Yep, that's the crusher, not the shutoff valve. We'll work on the shutoff valve when we get to the lights. Okay, so the shutoff valve is really, really simple. All it is a lever. Oops, wrong block. Lever, block, block. You place those, then it's here, then it's here, and then a half slab here, and it's like that. Now this should only, yeah, you have to have a half slab though, otherwise it'll activate the bottom piston. Okay, so now we're working on the lights. Now this is also going to tell us when it's on and when it's off, so there will be a flipper. Alright, so we're going to start out, we are going to take a repeater, and then we're going to go 1 redstone, and then 2 repeaters, okay, and then a block, and then we have, let's see, we need this here, yeah, and then we need redstone here, a repeater, and then we're going to make that facing up, and then this facing here, and let's see, then we need block there, that facing there, and that there, and then we take this, and I think it's there. And then we need an item in here. So we'll just go ahead and throw this in there. And this should just, yeah. And that's how we turn on and off the lights, guys. Now we're gonna redstone torch tower up. Okay, so from here we're gonna take redstone dust, and then we're gonna place a block there, and then we're gonna take redstone light. Okay, and then this is just where we begin to tower up. And just to make sure it's working, we come down here, we've got 2 on. Now we've got 1 on. Okay, see, it works great like that. Alright, so you just come here and we do this all the way to the top. And the reason we're doing lava for blazes is because blaze take a light level of 12 to not spawn, and lava gives a light level of 15, and so dropping lava down to deactivate the spawner is really the only sensible way of deactivating it. Okay, so now for the droppers. Now what I've gone ahead and done is I've placed these 4 blocks just to make placing the droppers easy. Now we're going to go ahead, we place dropper here, place a lava bucket in. Okay, I'm going to need another brick bag. Didn't think this one out through very well. Alright, so now we've got that. Come in here. There. And this is a dispenser, by the way. I don't know if I've said that or not. Oops, wrong block. And here. And here. Now after doing that, you definitely don't want to test this, by the way, once you get it first finished. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and do it this way. So we go here, here, here. And what is it? Actually, we'll go this way. So this way. Here, here, here. And then put a block here. We can get rid of those 4, by the way. And then we need a repeater. No, it's a repeater there, yeah. And then block here, and then we make kind of an H shape here. Now that will activate it, but you don't want to do that because first you're going to have to come down here, bust open this wall. Okay, we have to break the blocks in the corners, which isn't really that big of a deal. So you come here, break the corners, and I fell down. And this there, and that there. I don't know why that one was there. Okay, and then you can basically just destroy the glass and turn on the lights. Now, when I do this, they're going to start spawning right away. So we're going to just come up here. Try and get the blocks of glass destroyed first, where that's at. We've got all 4 destroyed. We'll come out here, and we're going to turn on the lights. And you come up here, and we get light, which is nice. Alright, now we're going to go to glass. And I'm just going to use the red stained glass, and basically you take out all the glass in this area. And in survival this can definitely be a bit hard. Now these blocks, these outside blocks here, you're going to leave. You can replace them with whatever you want. But be careful when most people change it to what they want it before. And that blaze just got knocked down. And then you see they collect down here. Oh yeah, you might want to put a block there. And then Crusher, he's taking damage. And takes a minute. Dun dun dun. 1 punch and they're dead. So there you have it. There's the blaze farm. I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time. One last thing that I forgot to mention is they can actually spawn on top of the spawner itself. So all you have to do is place some blocks on top of it, and that should stop them from spawning on it.